Now, all you gotta do now is just reel in the net. So I decided to go in faith and trust the Lord. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put in the bid. The lady who was selling the house, she took it. She's like, okay, she wants to sell the house for my husband and I. God began to show us where we could get the money from, because I had refused learning the principles that I have learned here in TTOR. I had refused to borrow money from anyone. I said, God, in the Bible said, I'm the head and not the tail, the top and not the bottom, above and not beneath. I am a lender and not a borrower. And I stood by those principles. I didn't want to borrow any money. And God began to show me places that I never knew I had the money, that I was able to have the money for the down payment of the home. However, when it came to the underwriters, they refused to give us the loan. They were finding all kind of excuse not to give us the loan for this home. Everything they were trying to say, the reason why I couldn't get the home, it didn't make any sense. Even the loan officer for Brooklyn, he was like, I don't understand. You guys have good credit. You have the money. I don't understand why they wouldn't give you guys the loan. Again, I'm faced with a stumbling block again. And I had to come back to the altar where I knew where to stand and cry out to the Lord. And I began to pray and I began to trust God, standing on the principles that I learned here at TTOR. And finally, oh, to God be the glory, finally, that the day before the luxury rate expired, the day before the contract was expired, the underwriters finally consented and approved me to get the loan. And to God be the glory, we got the keys to our beautiful home in Brooklyn, in Jesus' name. And I just want to share this testimony with anyone out there